What is up, guys? Back with the NBA All-Star thing. So in my previous video, I think there's a comment that tells me that I should do like an NBA like All-Star recap on the All-Star thing. So I'll probably make several separate videos because I can't memorize everything, and I didn't watch all the part of the All-Star mainly because I'm busy. So in the All-Star game, there's like skill contest, and there's a gun, and there's a dunk contest, and there's a three-point shot. So the first video of the night, there will be several more videos banging up here. It will come up. And in this video, this first video of tonight, I'll be talking about the three-point contest. The reason why I want to separate this video is because not just I didn't watch the whole thing, I also can't memorize what happened because of my disability, so it's hard for me to remember like what happened in All-Star. I can't memorize everything, so it's just best for me to split up the video, because if I combine to like all to one, it'll be very confusing, and I might say lots of like wrong facts, which I don't want to upset YouTubers. So I better make this video before I might lose any more subscribers. So, because if I'm not consistent of uploading video, my YouTube channel is gonna die. So I have to keep it alive. Mainly because people will leave my channel, so don't want it to happen. So let's talk about the three-point contest and who won, man. So there's about like 8 or 9 players doing the three-point contest, and yeah. Let's go one by one. So Tobias Harris, I believe he went from the Detroit to the LA Clippers. I mean, in the three-point contest, he scored 18 points. You know that the color ball, right? You know the regular ball, if you shoot in 3, then it counts as 1 point. But if you shoot the color ball, notice that it is 2 point. But if you have never watched an NBA All-Star, if you don't know what color ball is, I just explained it to you. But you know regular ball usually counts as 1, but if it's colored, then it's 2. I mean, a player gets an opportunity like to pick like which rack they can have like all the color balls, so they can either shoot right here or right here or right here or right here, right here. And anyway, man, let's move up to Ellington, the guy from the Miami Heat. He shot 17 like 3-point today. 17-3, so he did not beat Tobias Harris, but Paul George, he is so terrible in 3-point, which is one reason why they didn't even pick him in an All-Star game. I mean, since DeMarcus Cousins gets injured, then Paul George takes over. But yeah, I mean, Paul George is probably struggling shooting, especially in 3. So Paul George only makes like 9 points of 3. So that's not good. And Kyle Lowry, he shot 17 threes as well, tied with Ellington, the guy from Miami, and Kyle Lowry is from the Toronto Raptors. And I forgot to mention that Paul George is from the Thunder, and Bradley Beal from the Washington Wizards scored 15 points, right? So, and surprisingly, you know that Houston has one of the best 3-point shooters, probably named Eric Gordon or something. Yeah, I mean, some teams do have a lot of 3-point shooters, just like the Rocket. I knew there's going to be at least one of the Houston Rocket player that's going to compete for the 3-point contest, and he only shot 12 points. But, man, I thought, in my opinion, I don't know who's going to win because there's so many rookies shooting 3-point. So, I don't know who wins without watching this game. So anyway, let's get into Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson shot 25 threes. I mean, Klay Thompson shoots pretty well. when it comes to three, but Devin Booker unfortunately beat him by 3 points. Devin Booker shoots 28 points of three. I mean, there was this one rack, like, there was this all color ball, right? If you shoot all 5 color ball, 5 times 2 equal 10, right? He shot 4 out of 5 in the color ball, which is why his score is so high, 28 points. I think this is the highest score in the 3-point contest that people have ever seen. 28 points. No one had beaten that record except for Devin Booker. And this explains why, man. This explains why the Suns really need Devin Booker. Without Devin Booker, then Suns ain't nothing, man. I mean, Devin Booker's the one. I think he contributed like 50%. He's like 50% of the Suns' energy. Yeah, Devin Booker is a really good 3-point shooter, but yeah, I mean the Phoenix Suns, like, who play against the Warriors, they lost about 46 points, mainly because of them without Devin Booker, right? I mean, with Devin Booker, man, that means Suns could have won a lot more games and stuff. But I don't think he's injured because he's obviously in the All-Star thing, right? If he didn't win today, that means he's obviously injured or something like that. But I'm just telling you that Booker is better 3 than Klay Thompson. But yeah, I guess that Booker is sometimes not consistent in 3-point. But that didn't surprise me that he beat Klay because Klay is also inconsistent in 3-point shot, right? Yeah, about 3-point contest. Devin Booker. I think Suns only have one key player. His name's Devin Booker, right? Yeah, now I realize. So this reminds me of, like, why Devin Booker is so important to the Suns. I mean, if they want to be any team, especially Warrior, they need the Booker guy to increase their chance to beat the Warrior. I mean, if the Suns go against the Warrior, if they have Devin Booker, then they probably won't lose 46 points. It'll be probably a much closer game. I say that the Warrior will beat the Suns within 20s. Because Devin Booker shoots, if he shoots like this, 20 point in the 3-point contest, if he shoots the 3 the way he is, he will probably like contribute maybe like 8 or 9 more threes. So, peace. Congratulations, Bookers. Devin Booker, you won a 3-point contest. You deserve it, man. Very young and talented. Congratulations to you.